Hello, everyone. Welcome to the YokesCast. I am the current host today, Lord Pasta, joined with all the other members. Introduce yourselves.
Hey,
I'm John Z.
Hey, Justrez
hi.
here. It's been a good week. Life's good. Jonesy boy is the silent type. The usual. Saplo apparently cannot say words for some reason. Yeah,
I'm
he's also
waiting for
here.
you to stop talking so I can
Give me
introduce
the
myself.
words, Saplo.
Yeah, he's like,
demand
that's the
words.
perfect word.
Hello, I'm Saplo, and I went to bed at 4 in the morning.
Nice. Hashtag.
I went to bed at like
broken-
6, bro. Weak sauce.
Yeah, I went to bed at like 6 a.m.
Bruh, how do you do it? It's
How
horrible.
do I do it?
I feel
It's
so
just
bad.
I just can't stop myself. There's just so much to do at that hour.
Well,
Oh, I have nothing to do. I just can't.
I only stayed up that late because I procrastinated on a project and I need to get it finished before a certain time.
Nice.
And I didn't even get it finished.
So basically,
I had-
you did nothing.
No, I did stuff. I just had too much to do all in one night, so
Nice.
I have to do the rest today. It's fine.
Okay.
Memories of high school. My goodness. All the projects I just straight up didn't do. That's a topic we can talk about. How many people? Okay, how is your work style in high school when it came to projects?
I would calculate to myself exactly as much as I had to do just to get by. So I would just do that.
I
Okay,
will wait
that's-
to the last possible second to finish anything.
I would like figure out like what was necessary and what wasn't, and if it wasn't necessary, I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Okay, I can understand that perspective. I had a different perspective. It's kind of like Saplo's, where for most of my high school career, you could say, I
Career.
I would just wait until like the day before like the like 5-page essay was due, and then I would write the entire 5-page essay in 20 minutes. And that worked out fine until my senior year, when I just straight up started not doing certain things. I would just be like, why the heck not? You know,
It's whatever.
screw it.
it.
And
Like,
I just wouldn't do it. But I still I passed. I graduated.
One of my
So-
teachers said her strategy through getting through university was wait until the night the night like before she had like an essay to do and just write out an essay. and then she would get like 95s for waiting till the last day.
That's
in
true
university.
because
Because
I
like,
can't
write better under pressure.
I can't
I don't
pace
think so.
myself.
I don't know.
I just can't pace myself. I do everything like all in one sitting. I have to do everything all in one sitting. I can't, like, to me, doing like 30 minutes one day, 30 minutes to me that's just torture. Why the fuck would I do that? That's just like
Yeah.
expanding like the stress over multiple days.
Like you do a thing, and then it's like you want to do the next thing, like the next part of whatever
Yeah.
you're doing.
Yeah.
think
But
a
before
healthy-
then, you can't do any of it. So the hard part
think-
is starting in the first place.
I think like a healthy idea of that is something like the like just like what do you like check what you're doing before? Like do you look at everything you have to do and then just like wait? Or do you just open it up the last day and be like, all right, I'm doing it now?
I mean, I'd like to say that I look at everything before then, but that's
But you
almost always not the case. Most of the time, it'll be like, oh, this thing I knew I had to do, it's actually like a 300-word essay that I have to do and read like all these different studies on it, blah, blah, blah.
I don't
And
know.
I have to do that in like 2 hours. You know,
Yeah,
most of the
for
time that's
YouTube TED Talk.
I like look at it. It's a bit more calculated. I'll like look at it and be like, this is only gonna bring me down like to 70% right now. I'm not gonna do this one, and I'll do the next one.
Yeah, you see, I don't do that. I don't do that. Maybe I should, but like with me, it's like a roll of the dice. Like, you know, it's like being out of control of your life.
Though. It's the best when I know, because a few teachers would like lay out basically the whole course of the class, like the majority of the assignments we were gonna have for the year and stuff like that, and I would just be able to plan everything at the beginning.
You would do it all the way at the beginning? That's crazy.
Well, no, we didn't get all the stuff at the beginning, but we would know, like, primarily what we were going to be doing.
Oh, yeah. We
year.
would never know. We would never know is the thing. So I guess that it was kind of impossible for us to do that.
So I can be like, okay,
you wouldn't have done it even if you could have.
These projects are going to be necessary. These ones are going to be whatever. And if I do good on these big ones, they'll make up for all the shit I lost the previous
Yeah, no, that's smart.
That is smart.
I don't do that.
I don't do that at all.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
The closest I've ever come to doing that is near like the halfway point of senior year. I went to like I think it's like whoever manages like your guidance counselor or whoever, and I was just like, you know, if I don't do anything for the rest of the year, will I still graduate? And they were just like, yeah. Are you gonna do that? I mean, I'm just asking, and of course I just didn't do anything the rest of the year. So.
What? This is kind of insane.
That's yes, it was insane.
A lot harder to do. I don't know.
Yeah, once you know you basically pass regardless, you just give up trying at that point.
Why would they tell you that you would pass even if you didn't try or
They
do
have
anything?
to. They're the guidance counselor.
Yeah, they can't lie directly in your face. They get
But that's
paid.
insane.
They literally have. Like, what are they gonna lie to me? They're
That's
gonna be
the
like,
worst system.
I would've lied.
Why would you let someone pass? You can't. What? That doesn't make sense.
why would you lie about that? I mean, I get
it, but why would they have that system where you can
wait,
literally do
wait a
nothing
second,
and graduate?
Saplo. Do you think that school is actually supposed to teach you things?
Yeah, Saplo, did you really think school is actually supposed to teach you life?
The point
like
of
how to
school
live?
is you have to do a complex. It's just an intricate like Simon Says. That's all that school is. And if you pass the entire Simon Says, you get a piece of paper that says you're a good slave and that you can do everything that people say. So that's what the education system is summarized.
10 out of 10 education system, by the way.
So if you can get that paper that says you can be a good slave without actually doing the Simon Says game, then you know I don't think there's any moral impetus to do anything at that point.
Okay.
Saplo's very afraid now.
Like reality, it's been shattered. He's like, I thought school
Mind
was
is
actually
blown.
important. Like, oh my god, I've been trying so hard in school and for nothing apparently.
Well, to be fair, I haven't really been trying, so it's not that earth-shattering, but okay.
Weird.
Weird chat.
Anything other thing to say about this?
About what?
About this topic?
Saplo, how do you view like education? You know, how do you view that?
Mostly unnecessary for the fields I want to get into.
That's what everybody thinks.
Well, no, I mean, like, I want to be like an entertainer of some kind. You know, I want to do either like YouTube or filmmaking or maybe even music or something, but something like that. And that doesn't require, like, I'm sure knowing like a lot of the stuff in school might help, but like really, I could start right now, which is what I'm kind of doing. So
I'm a clown.
Look, I totally understand that because I'm kind of the same way. I want to be a musician, but like I don't think that it's possible for me to make money being a musician right now. Number one, because I have 0 contacts, and number two, because I don't have a band. I'm just me.
Hey,
Well, you don't know. You don't need to be in the band.
You have me as a contact. That's all you need.
Okay.
Yeah, contacts.
I know you've
basically
probably
what
been
it is.
telling like a bunch of people about my music because you said that someone wanted a CD of my album one time.
Yeah. That's Gonchor wants a CD of your album, I think.
I want a CD of the album.
Maybe I could do that. I should do like instead of just all of my albums, I should get just the good songs from all of my existing albums and just put them into one CD.
It could be like the best of Double Denim or whatever. Hey, you need to go down the Jack Starber route. You know, you gotta up your your weird internet vibes, Pasta, for your music stuff.
I mean, I probably should do that, but Jack Stauber is just so good, and I'm so shit that
That's
know.
what it doesn't matter. It's not. It's like
it's not about making good music.
No, I really you're right. It really isn't.
Start,
like,
all right, you'll make bad stuff, but you'll get better. And I bet Jack
you
Starber looks back at his videos and goes, "Man, I suck so
music.
bad. This other artist is so much better than me."
Can appreciate.
You know, and Jack Stauber, you know, he has a lot of talent, but a lot of his songs are just like already used chord progressions, like.
And look at how popular he is.
Yeah, and I was listening to this other song the other day, and it was literally just like 3 notes, and the gimmick was that it was an anime girl voice vocaloided to it, and it got like 1 million views. So
wait, who is it? Who was it?
I don't remember the frickin' name of it, but
okay, I don't know. I like anime girl singing.
Maybe my problem is that my music is too unique. I don't.
No, your music is fine for the most part. I mean, I have some songs, like you've got some genuine good ones there, that like I have on my own music playlist that I listen to and stuff. You just need exposure, and the way to do that is to do something wacky that the internet will be like, wow, look at this weird thing that I'm looking at. It, like, you know, Jack Starber, like a lot of his videos on his YouTube channel are they're not even music. Like, you know, and then he started integrating music into his stuff, or that got popular that wasn't music, and making that into his style. You could even look at like Filthy Frank, where he's like, all right, I'm going to use the pink guy character to make my songs, but he wasn't doing music, and then he transitioned into a full-on music career because this pink guy songs were so popular. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I totally get that but the problem is you have to know what's gonna go viral.
No, half the shit that goes viral, yeah, that's why it goes viral, because you don't know.
I don't even think Mr. Beast, one of the most successful people on the platform, knows how to, like, he knows how to make a viral hit, but I don't think he knows, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't know what would make you into a viral hit.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
He knows what's good for him.
True.
I thought this video went on for like a half hour already. It's only been like 10 minutes.
What are you talking about?
Never bring up video time during the podcast. It's immersion breaking. Why would you do that?
Why?
I vote that we scold John C for this. Bad John C. Bad.
I don't care about your opinions.
Of course you don't.
And now I'm gonna say what the time is every 5 minutes.
No, don't do that.
So
John C. No.
Freaking
bad John
end
C.
yourself.
What's the consensus on Mr. Cram? Because someone told me he wanted to join the Yokes earlier.
I thought we were going to do a vote.
Yeah,
weren't we supposed to do a vote? When
yeah.
were we doing that?
So how many people voted in favor of him joining last time?
We haven't actually did it. That's the problem.
Well, you don't need to have everybody in the call to have a vote. You can just count.
What if it's a everyone has to agree on it for it to happen? Otherwise, if one person disagrees, they'll eventually become disagreements and arguments. But the problem is we don't have everyone in the call to do it.
No, you can have everybody come to a consensus, not at the same time. You don't understand what I'm saying. So I'm saying.
So what, you want us to go to everyone separately then?
No, why not? Yeah. We can have everybody.
No. Pasta has a point. That makes sense.
You can make a poll.
Yeah.
Why do we need to make a poll? Why can't we just
all we need is to just know what everybody's opinion is. So Johnsy, what do you think? Accept him in or not?
I don't have a problem with him.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah, I accept him in, but I still hate him. So
okay, so Johnsy says yes.
You can't just say you don't have a problem and then
Johnsy says yes. Justrez, you say yes?
I'm perfectly fine with him.
Okay,
he's a chill dude.
I say yes.
Saplo. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem is we still need 10s in J-Top.
Okay, yeah. Like but now at least we all know what we're going to vote. So we don't have to go over us again.
That's good.
Good.
Yeah, we still need J-Top and Tims to vote before we
it needs to be unanimous. I know.
Unanimous.
Unanimous.
Unamina. Unamina. Do.
Hey, so I've got a bit of an update for that old Minecraft server video that I'm doing.
Wait, you're still working on that?
Yeah.
Still working on it.
I thought I did
change it to a series.
Oh god, this is never gonna happen.
Minecraft.
This is never going to happen, guys. All right.
No, it's happening. The first episode is with Fast Vincent. And
of course, because why not?
I got his lines. It's happening. I'm done the script. I got his lines. Now left is recording and editing. So it's gonna come out by the end of this week. I'm saying it right now. You expect it on Saturday or Friday.
What?
Friday. I'm changing my mind. It's Friday.
Rez, never complain that I take too long to make videos. Never do that anymore.
No, I'm still gonna complain, but I'm just gonna complain at Saplo even harder.
Why?
I want
because you've been saying this for fucking weeks. Like even like John's
video, and I'm a busy boy now.
Yeah, this is the reason why I don't announce my ideas for things.
Why would you announce
but then you can't build hype for it, you know?
Yeah, how do you build hype if you don't announce it?
Building that hype, yo.
You know, I've been building the hype.
Why do you need hype?
1 month.
You've been talking about that idea for like a month now?
Yeah. I've been working on it.
Here's how you build hype. If you want to build hype, this is what you do. You make the video, and then you schedule a premiere. That's how you build hype. You don't build hype by saying, "Hey guys, I'm working on this new anime simulator yonder whatever. In 5 years it'll be done. Give me all your money." That.
Now you're gonna rip it yonder.
At least there's a beta for that, right? There's a playable game, sort of.
"Quote unquote" playable game.
Yeah. No, that guy's insane. I love how there's he got it in an actual company with professional coders. We're gonna they got in touch with the guy, and then they were the guy one of the coders who's paid to just recodes the entire game.
Nice.
That's crazy. I don't even know how that game has any support. It's just a bunch of anime girls with bouncy titties. That's all it is, right? I don't.
Yeah,
but recodes the entire game, and then our guy can't find anything. Yandere Dev can't find a single thing in the code, so he goes nope, I'm not using it, and then kicks out the entire actual professional production, whatever you call them, the developer studio, from being in part of the project with him.
That guy's got some weird, I don't know. I don't want to call it OCD or something, but something up with that guy.
I love how his face is just a meme. People know his face is funny without even knowing he was Yandere Dev.
Yeah, that's how I found out about him. I had no clue about any of this. And I just, he's who's this guy?
You didn't even know about... Well, did you know about Yandere Simulator?
No. I didn't know any of it. I found out about it from the memes.
I knew about Yandere Simulator, but I didn't know that was his face until I watched enough videos about it.
Okay.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
So we had a nice segue into whatever that was.
Nice.
Yeah.
We are the best podcast on YouTube, by the way. Not I'm just joking.
We are the best podcast on YouTube, and we're like 17 minutes in, everybody. Yeah.
I just want to say, I just want to say to Saplo right now, I don't understand why it takes so long to edit a video, because what it seems like you're saying is that you started this video like months ago.
No, I'm writing it still.
You're writing it. Okay, that's.
Yeah. I'm stuck
you still write scripts like a scrub. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you just write scripts.
Wait, you think I quote that? I quoted the Sim Wiki like twice. If I ever quote an external source, I put it in quotes on the screen. Everything that's not in quotes on the screen, it is my original. Just talking about it. It's not quotes from any source.
Oh, thank you for explaining to me why your talking in the video is always so terrible.
The fuck?
Burn. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? This talking's fun.
It's even worse when I script things, because then it just sounds like I'll be like, and then they attacked it, and they went to the. It's just so dumb. There's no emphasis where it's supposed to be.
Make it sound natural when you're scripting.
That's true. But you gotta, to make it good, you have to like memorize.
That's not good writing then. Maybe you're
that's
not.
That's not good writing. No, it's not good speaking because it's written.
It's different. It's the reading that's bad for him.
Oh. I write in the way
that I talk.
Oh my god, you people plan so much. Oh.
Yeah, that's why Saplo and Johnsworth takes months to fucking get a single video out. Good video.
I have uploaded.
But it's still good. I'm not saying the video doesn't end up being good.
This one in a month. I'm a productive. I've got all these meme videos that I upload.
Look, all right. I'm not gonna sit here and say Johnsy doesn't make good videos, because he does. And
what about Saplo? Throwing him under the bus while you're
Saplo makes good videos too, but I don't necessarily.
Why didn't you say that?
Why didn't I say that? Because I didn't get to it. I was talking about Johnsy.
I didn't hear Saplo.
Justrez, you're being annoying.
What's the? I'm trying to make a different point here.
I'm just wondering why he didn't.
Okay, do you want me to say and Saplo? I'll say and Saplo. But their content's different. You can't like say them both in the same breath like that. Johnsy does different segments and stuff, and Saplo does more of kind of what I do a lot of the time.
What you said were John's boy makes good content. That's you generalized that he makes content, which would be the same thing for Saplo as well, right? Even though you're not like to explain why or makes good content.
You know who makes the worst content? Rez makes the worst content.
I'm not even a YouTuber.
Exactly. Let's roll you out.
Okay, how can I be the worst YouTuber if I don't even make content?
Know you. That's what I'm doing right back at you. Know you. The best argument.
Can we come to a consensus on something?
What?
And I'd like to do this on the. We don't have to do this on the podcast, but I'll do it anyway on the podcast. Since you guys seem to have formulated some opinions on my channel, I've heard all of you speak about it at one time or another. The funny stuff or the more written stuff?
I like the written stuff.
I like the written stuff because, frankly, and I'm being just straight up honest. I think a lot of the funny stuff is just cringy.
I like when you're in the video and you're doing something funny, but I don't like it so much. All of those meme posts you do.
Not the shit posts. Okay.
Yeah. Like I like when you have like a review and then you put like H-Bomber guy type like jokes in it or something. That's fun.
Okay.
Or like that how to be a better YouTube viewer video. That was fun.
That was all right. I think not the best video.
Still, but it was that's kind of like better
general
than just
general consensus is funny stuff good, but like shit posts cut the shit
I'd agree with that.
Okay.
More like more of like your just commentary stuff. I think you're actually very decent at commentary when it comes to that. So I would stick to that.
His commentary is pretty good. That's one thing we can all agree
on.
But here's the thing, like, I never got to make my actual point because Justrez got butthurt about some squad W tag. I don't know.
What is your point, Pasta? Explain your point.
My point is that me, Johnsley, and Saplo, I think all of our content is like at a same like skill level.
What?
In terms of I don't think there's any like significant like giant cavern of difference between like the quality of content coming from Saplo and Johnsy Boy or me. I don't think there's like some huge gulf that like distinguishes the type of content we put out. I think we're all in like the same ballpark.
Johnsy Boy does not make.
I think it's a hard call to make because I think we have
but that's
skills. We have different skills. Is what's differentiating us, I feel.
No, different interests.
Different interests. But that's not even what I'm taking into account. That's irrelevant. I'm just talking about the general quality overall of the videos is generally equivalent to each other.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It's like what do we all do? Like, okay, so let's reduce everything down. So what does Johnsy do when he's doing an analysis type video? Commentary. He has things on the screen. He edits things. Blah blah blah. Maybe he'll have a comedic bit here and there. Saplo, he does a little bit less of that. He's more purely commentary. And even me, I'm more pure commentary as well. But I've been moving towards more of like the interjecting with comedic bits, like more recently.
His Fit MC a Bad Person video. Yeah, that was good. That was funny and I like that. Educational.
Yeah, I think we're all at like a similar level of like technical ability with when it comes to YouTube. So yeah, and my point with that was if it's taking me 4 hours to make a video in one day, and Saplo like 5 months to make one video that's the same length and has the same technical ability, then I don't know, maybe there's a better method at making videos.
I definitely do need to speed up my process.
4 hours. I'm not quite 4 hours, but I don't think I'm quite like 2 or 3 freaking months.
I'm not saying that I do everything
working on it the entire time. Of course not. But
yeah, for me, I don't know. It's just a thing that I have that my like interest level like gets really high in like a project, and then if I don't get it done in like a day, the chances of me getting it done are just very slim because I only do things once.
I had that with the actual oldest Minecraft server video. I had the idea for like a week in my head, and then I was doing like a stream on Twitch or something, and I was talking to Justrez about it, and then Justrez was like, I'm gonna take that idea and do it if you don't get this done in like a day or a week or something like that. And I was like, okay, time to get it done. And then I did it like the next day and uploaded the whole video.
When you got it
done. Just threaten to take his video ideas, Rez.
I know.
Seems like I gotta start taking your video ideas when you're announcing.
It's the greatest motivator. Fear. It's pretty much the only way I do things. Really, it's when I'm afraid I'm gonna miss a deadline or something.
Honestly, that kind of is a very good motivator.
One of my friends, he's been uploading videos on his own channel, and he's actually gotten some good success. But he's been actually uploading weekly videos that are on the topic, and he gets like 150 views or something like that each video, and he's been uploading like weekly and stuff. And he says the only way he's been able to be so like we put out a weekly like a 10-minute video is because he's just afraid that his audience will leave him the moment he stops.
Yeah, I get that fear, which kept me making like content like almost daily for like a year, basically. But recently I've been feeling less and less motivated to do it because it's just kind of like I don't know. So, you know, I think a lot of it was that I had schedule uploaded like 40 old videos from my old channel to my new channel. And in order to retain the audience that I had currently, I had an intrinsic fear that I needed to upload videos to like cover up the like schedule uploads from my old channel. So I kept on making content like that. And now that all those videos are done uploading, there kind of isn't as much motivation to do content. But at least now I'm gonna change the way that I do live streams. There's just gonna be generalized live streams, and they'll be in an unlisted playlist. And I'm going to basically focus on other things on the channel now. I might try and work on like more singularized, massive projects. I'm wondering if I could like branch out into like some kind of topic like that. I mean, there's not a lot to talk about in terms of 2B that would be like something that you can talk about for like an hour. I mean, obviously.
What are you talking about? MC does that every week.
No, he doesn't. It's like 10 minutes.
Do that takedown video. Do that VidMC like is a hypocrite video or something.
I already did.
You did. Is he a bad person?
Just do it. Just do it again.
Make an hour-long epic talking about, like, pointing out every single flaw in all of FitMC's videos, and then explaining to the audience why people are upset with him.
Is Fit a bad person?
Like all the like historical accuracy.
Is Fit a bad person too? Oh, no, I feel like that would be milking it, because if I kept on doing it, the thing is, I can make that video because I don't go on like 2B anymore. Basically, like I'm not like known as like someone who milks 2B. I'm not known as a 2B quote unquote YouTuber, because frankly I make videos on other servers most of the time.
So, even though all of your most of your most popular videos are like 2B anyways.
Yeah, but that's just the nature of the 2B videos are going to get views regardless.
Yeah, because
so I'm in the perfect position
on 2B than there are on SimTV. That's why.
Yeah. I'm in the perfect position to make that video that I was in. But if I make a bunch of them, first of all, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Like the point is that FitMC is knowingly injecting children into a community that's harmful to them. That's the point. Like anything beyond that, like so what? He lied about so and so on 2B2T. That doesn't really matter, because that just plays into the dramatizing 2B for the sake of advertising it to children. Like that's would be what that proves, and I don't get what going through each example would like prove to the audience really.
Well, because the audience are children. How do you make children not respect someone?
Well, the way you make children not respect someone is with comedic bits interspersed in a video with actual arguments, which I knew, which is why I did what I did.
I guess.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of that video, how well is it doing right now?
It's actually doing really good.
It's gonna hit 400 today. It's at like
because someone else made a very similar video like a while ago, but they were really cringy and they had an Indian accent. And they got dislike bombed to oblivion.
Oh yeah, I got recommended that video after watching yours.
And
so I was like, bro.
And mine has like way more likes than dislikes, showing that clearly all you have to do to get their attention and hold it is to just just make like dumb quips at the expense of like anybody, like interspersed into the video. Like that's all you have to do. I mean, that's what iDubbbz did, right?
It's funny. You should do that. I love that. I love it when people do that.
iDubbbz content cops are literally, okay, I'm gonna make a bunch of irrelevant jokes about nothing, and then I'm gonna intersperse like the argument. I'm just gonna like inject it, like into this.
That's completely fair. Those are some of my favorite videos on the platform. Same with like even you could go with like H Bomber guy who does reviews of whatever. And I'm completely fine with sitting through a review by H-Bomber Guy about a topic I care nothing about. Like, I watched his Transformers video about the 80s Transformers series.
Like, Transformers video?
I don't care about Transformers. But I care about I know it's going to be an entertaining video and it's going to be fun, so I'll watch through it, even if I don't care about what he's talking about.
Yeah, and
so it is good. I don't think it's like, it's not just like a way of attracting kids. I think it's a way of holding people's attention.
Freaking Aquaman.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's the best joke on his channel.
It probably is. It got memed to oblivion.
It got like 11 million views on Twitter.
Yeah, nice. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna probably maybe even today work on a few videos. I think I'm gonna put out a live stream like highlights moments video, and then I'm gonna work on the Housemaster Tyrant or Slave video is gonna be the title of it.
All right. Oh yeah, I had this guy reach out to me on Discord saying that he was friends with Housemaster.
Yeah, that's BS.
Yeah, that's BS. I would not believe that in the slightest.
Why would someone lie?
Like, did he even present any?
He offered like kind of convincing proof though.
All right. If you
like, apparently Housemaster used to play Hypixel or something, and you can find like that he's actually like on the friends list
that's bullshit.
Of that guy on Hypixel or something. I don't know.
I cannot see Housemaster being one of those type of players.
There was this kid in 2016.
Do you really see Housemaster as being anyone though? He kind of doesn't have an identity.
In 2016, there was this kid who claimed to be Oremonger, who based with me on 2B, and he was a squeaker. So I don't think you can trust what anybody says. You know.
That's fair.
On
trust what I say.
Also the same guy who claimed that he would buy me prior queue and then never did, and then keeps on to this day saying, "Oh yeah, I'll buy you prior," and he just never does. He also said that he doxed Housemaster. So people just say things like this. It's not like I don't think a lot of it is substantiated. Like the whole Pop-Bob is trans. I don't even know if that's true.
I love that idea though. That's hilarious.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but like
that upsets me.
There should be like proof at least.
Yeah.
Do we have any? Are we out of topics?
No, we're not out of topics.
People are mad at Justin Trudeau.
Again?
For putting blackface on again.
He did it again? He keeps on doing it?
No, I think...
He never learns?
No, he puts out aid to black people or black-owned businesses or something like that, and then people are like, well, he doesn't care about black people, he wore blackface.
Wow.
3 times.
Of course...
Like argument right there.
Of course he doesn't care about black people, but it's not because... He did blackface. It's because he's a politician, and by definition, they don't care about black people.
Yeah, bro. Do politicians care about anybody?
No, they don't. They don't care about anybody.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's gonna give $200 million to black-only businesses or something, and
if politicians cared about people, why did they engage in actions which resulted in the death of 85,000 innocents in Yemen?
I guess as it turns out, $200 million still won't get your record cleared if you do blackface 3 times.
Nice.
Yeah, but if you do something like superfluous, like have a bad tweet or something, then you get canceled. Yeah, it's the peak of like libtarded like virtue signaling. That's all it is. There's like, no substance to it.
3 times, gets elected Prime Minister of Canada, makes bad joke on Twitter, his life is ruined.
Exactly. It's just there's no meaningful change there with that. Like, it's like, so nobody's perfect. It's like at one point I was an ANCAP. I was dumb. You know, I change. People change. It doesn't.
Hey, that's one of those political groups that Jarouge, JREG, Dragatag get makes fun of.
He makes fun of every political group. You know whom he makes fun of the most is my new political ideology. He makes fun of mutualism the most. So
No, he makes fun of centrism.
Well, yeah, he does, but he also hates mutualism as well.
What's mutualism actually?
Mutualism is the idea that property is not defined in the current way. It should not be defined in the current way that it is, and that instead it should be based off of what one uses and occupies, instead of just the arbitrary contractual private property that we have in the current day. So, for example, the like owner of a business wouldn't be able to extract the value from the workers who work there, because inherently that would be theft under a mutualist framework of property, because by nature of the workers producing that which has value, they own that because they produced it, right? They own the machines that they use, they own the factory that they use, not this person who has barely even ever set foot in the factory. That's the mutualist framework. It's very similar to socialism, but it doesn't. It relies on markets, and it doesn't force the collectivization of any property. It merely is a statement against private property.
That's all I'm gonna give you.
Yeah. You asked me a political question. I gave you a political answer. So there you go.
I get what I deserve.
Jeez, Pasta, never say anything political ever.
Even when we asked you something political.
Yeah, I know your brains were probably like, what is this? Like, your eyes were probably glazed over while I was talking about that. But you asked.
I was not a political person.
Very uncomfortable, and they didn't like it, and it made me sad.
All right, anyone else got something to talk about?
What about, okay, one thing I gotta ask, since we kind of like, for some reason, skipped it. What have you guys been up to the past week?
Oh yeah, usually we do one of these at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like for me and John, I've been playing Dungeons. Finally, like got a huge update, and like me and John's been playing it since yesterday.
I've been working on shit posts that apparently no one likes, so I guess I'll just stop that.
Yeah.
Oh hey Johnsy, what happened to that big project? Did you get it working?
No, I did not. So it's on permanent hiatus for now.
Yeah, the methods that
tutorials I gave you didn't work?
No, that did not help me.
What? That's impossible.
Well, what?
Not possible.
So can I ask you a few questions concerning that?
Go.
So.
Sure.
So you have saved the project file, but you're having problems exporting it as like an MP4, right?
Of course.
Yes. Okay. So you have the saved project on your computer.
Indeed.
I think so.
You think so?
I'm not a big computer expert.
What program do you use?
DaVinci Resolve.
Does that have a file format that it saves saved projects as?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so you've saved that project that you're working on, correct?
It's on a flash drive.
Okay, good. So if it's unable...
something else on a flash drive. Yeah, it's on my computer.
Okay, but if it's a file that's able to be transferred, which it probably is, then you could theoretically send it to someone else with DaVinci Resolve.
Already suggest that.
No, it wouldn't work because DaVinci Resolve has to take files from your computer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shit, I already. Why did I bring this up? I already knew this.
Mission failed. We'll get them never.
Yeah, well, Tim's here.
Unless Jonesy wants to send someone.
I kind of don't want to talk about this anymore. So.
What we're talking about, I'd love to give my opinion.
Oh god.
What the hell? Wait, Tins, you were in the call this entire time?
No, he just got in here 10 seconds ago.
I'd like to know what the topic is.
There's no topic.
We're
just recapping what we accomplished the past week.
There is nothing. There is nothing.
Can I say what I accomplished the past week? I got an A on my math test.
Good job.
Clap. Thank you. All right, clap it up, guys. Clap it up. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
I did it. I'm so proud of myself.
I'm so proud of you. Do you know what is y equals mx plus b? You know that?
I use the UK thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that math was
UK
relative to
its
the
own
UK.
math system.
Y equals wait, what?
Oh shit.
Wait, can you repeat that? What was it?
Y equals mx plus b.
No.
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 All right, gotcha.
I don't know what M
No.
or B means. I'm presuming the Y is the coordinate Y, and
Yes.
I'm presuming
mx.
Math.
The m is the fraction. The m is the like multiplication of each. It's the incline, right? It's the slope. And plus b is the intersection of the.
I think we did this last year, but like it was something for this year.
But I don't remember.
This is like what? This is like freshman year algebra. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna do that in like maybe a few months, but like. I don't want to remember it, to be honest.
I was never any good at math, but I can do y equals mx plus b. You know?
We know.
I can do that.
MC squared, huh?
What? No, e equals mc squared is actually a pretty simple formula. I can do that.
Why did it take?
Why did it take him so long? Because it's a scientific equation, and that needs to be based off of real values. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
I'm the who. Wait, weren't we gonna say what we were doing?
Yeah. John Z, you said you were making shit posts, and then.
Yeah, I'm done with that because apparently no one likes.
Am I next?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What about you, Pasta? What you been doing the past week?
Yeah. So basically, I've been playing a lot of Sim.
So basically, just a normal week.
Yeah. Kind of been slacking on everything else. I don't really have any my birthday. I'm now 20, so just yesterday I turned 20.
Wow.
So that's goodbye to teendom or whatever you call that decade of horror.
Wow, my teen years was pretty chill.
I'm gonna become
19. I was friends with people I had friends who were popular and friends who were also non-popular, so it balanced out for me.
I just want to say that I failed to lose my virginity during that decade. I hope it's not the same for the next decade. So.
Well, I still have like a little while.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, you're not a virgin though. You told me you're not a virgin though, John Z. So I don't know.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did tell me that. So are you a liar?
It's like a different identity for every person.
It's a different. I identify as having lost my virginity.
Like I have to make up a new identity whenever I go to a new group online.
Oh.
So it's kind of hard.
Well, I don't know. John Z doesn't strike me as that big of a Chad, you know. But
Saplo, have you already lost your virginity? Are you more of a Chad than me, Saplo?
No.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Are you sure I've said that to you, Pasta?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you told me that at one point in time.
Pasta, I don't think I said that to you.
Yeah, that and also the thing about watching gay porn.
No, that's
you said both of those things. Dude, no.
I would say the first one. That's kind of possible. I could imagine saying that to you, but I never said the second thing. To you,
yes, you did. And to be fair, you said that you had accidentally gotten to it through recommended videos on Pornhub.
Pasta, what you're doing now is you're making what's called an accusation.
Yes, I am.
Unfounded accusations.
You've already admitted this to people. You've already said that this is true to people.
I'm doing something called denying that accusation.
Okay, you can deny whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
So, yeah.
Dude, you're just freaking in denial.
Yeah.
In denial.
Just like Saplo with his.
In denial about what?
Exactly.
I'm a fan of
about being bi.
I'm a fan of the pussy, yo.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
something about that doesn't, you know, just doesn't sound truthful to me.
Maybe, I don't know.
What's
so wait,
the only person that we can be sure is completely straight in this podcast is just Rez. I'm just gonna come up with that statement right now. You know, we know for a fact. Just listen to him, okay? Just listen. Just
what does listening do?
You can just feel it. You can just.
You can feel the straightness emanating.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Pasta, but whatever this like sixth sense is, like I don't have it, so.
Well, I mean, some people are blind, some people are deaf. I guess.
Straight gar.
You just have the ability to know who's straight.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing.
Anti-gay gar.
Yeah,
in
it's
John's
literally...
case, he doesn't really like make a point to discourage people from believing that he is gay.
Yeah, I don't think
and in Saplo's things on occasion he says something that
I think Saplo, it's too soon to tell, honestly.
I don't think Saplo's gay. I think he's bi.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it's too soon to tell. Like, anything could happen.
Why?
Well, I'm saying that I'm definitely straight, so.
Okay, you can say whatever you want, John.
You can't. I don't get it. Why do these conversations always happen?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Just
putting I'm gay. I have to like say that I'm not gay.
It's just projecting onto us.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
What if someone says I'm gay? I'm just supposed to be like, whatever.
Maybe you're right.
Let me think about it. You know, have you thought about it? Have you considered? You know, have you? Don't knock it till you try it, as one of my good friends once told me.
I will knock it before I try it.
Oh man, I will continue knocking one out.
Hey, no. Hey, do you want to try this rotting liver? It tastes really good. Don't knock it till you try it.
Rotting liver, dude. That's offensive, man.
It's like.
Wait, are you saying that? Wait, that's kind of homophobic, man. I don't. How can you compare gays to rotting livers? That's very offensive, John.
I don't know, but I just did. So.
You know, it's just like a food that I think is gross. That's.
I'm just saying, I think sometimes you're not gonna like something before you try.
Look, okay, John C, I don't think you're gay, John C, all right? But the thing is, the point is, whenever we talk about this, you can feel Saplo blush about it because he's embarrassed of it, okay? So that's empirical evidence, all right, of one thing. That's why I'm saying it's too soon to tell, all right? It's too you could go either way.
Pasta, you think a sapling could be gay?
I'm saying it could be. Like, I don't know. Like, it's entirely possible.
Okay, well, there's that.
All right, let's move on to something else. I think we've covered all bases on that one.
Okay, let's talk about what the fuck. Let's talk about some more general YouTube related stuff. Anything interesting you've seen on YouTube lately? Like...
No.
Just more videos by people clowning on H3H3. But
wait, that's still a thing?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What? Why do people hate H3 again? I literally don't understand.
He's an active Twitter user.
So.
He's a
and
Twitter.
His podcast is bad.
His podcast isn't bad.
This podcast is bad.
Every podcast is bad.
Well, no, I don't know. There's some good podcasts. I'd say Cumtown is a good podcast. I'd also say that, probably Cold Ones is a pretty good podcast too.
No, I think H3 podcast is pretty decent. I know some people hated on it for a while. I don't know why.
I don't like that he interrupts his guests.
Oh yeah, that was pretty fair. I think he actually admitted that was him being kind of dumb.
He admitted to being pretty much everything everyone said that he was.
How can you hate someone who like acknowledges criticism? I don't understand. Like, what is this whole H3 is like evil idea?
He doesn't improve. He hasn't changed since.
How do you know that? I think there's a lot of improvement in H3.
How so?
Really? How so? I only see a downgrade, honestly.
He tries to be a better person. He doesn't attack people for superficial reasons anymore.
He does on Twitter all the time. That was like the point of the video I watched.
Yeah, but that's like maybe virtual. What do you call it?
Well, here's the thing: did they deserve it? That's what you need to investigate.
Well, I don't know. I mean, a lot of it is just hating on Keemstar, which is fair, but...
hey, look, I hate Keemstar.
You know what's funny?
Honestly, funny? I'm going to say something real quick. If Keemstar died in a car crash, I would not be upset. I would be happy.
Okay, I'm just not gonna.
That's extreme. I would no.
No, I couldn't.
No, yes, I will stand by that statement.
I do not adore.
He's a scourge upon. He is a curse upon this planet.
You know what's funny? Leafy got banned for harassment after making 12 videos with about Pokemon. All right.
Even though most of them weren't even.
H3 has made 13 videos with like on Keemstar on
Wait, really? 13?
Like over his like 2 channels, like his podcast channel and his main channel and his clips channel or something, using his title in the name within the past year or something like that.
Yeah, that may be true. Yeah, look, you're not gonna get me to.
Dies.
I just think it's still.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, I did say that. I will stand by that statement.
You obviously don't care if this person, if Keemstar is alive or not, or what his feelings are, but that's still harassment. If YouTube is going to consider videos,
it's like hypocritical, and I'm not going to sit here and defend Leafy's.
It almost makes you wonder if he has somebody inside that's basically protecting him.
No, I just think it's YouTube not seeing everything. It's YouTube being
dumb.
YouTube shouldn't.
No, it's not YouTube being dumb. Somebody's definitely protecting it. There's no way.
Prove it.
You can't prove it. I don't think so. I mean, I think they definitely have a bias towards him for sure, because they actually went up and talked to him about instating the harassment guidelines.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they're going to they're favoritism being like giving him special treatment as far as like getting strikes and stuff because. Because if they were to do that, or to like take down other people's videos because of that,
I think
because H3 doesn't like them, it's legally they get into a very bad spot for that.
Here's what I think. So, I don't think that there's any conspiracy between H3 and YouTube itself. I just think that YouTube is more likely to listen to H3 than they are to listen to someone like Leafy, just by the nature of their audiences, their interactions with other people on the platform, and that sort of thing. Now, am I going to sit here and defend the banning of Leafy? No, it was stupid. That's the dumbest thing ever. Leafy should be given his channel back. They should go into the system, resubscribe everyone who was subscribed to him. They should do that. Do I think that's going to happen? No. Now, does that mean that that doesn't have anything to do with H3? I don't think that has anything to do with Keemstar. Or that's an entirely separate issue. Now, if we're going to be consistent, would H3 also get banned? Yeah. But but I'm against both the bans. I'm against both. No one should get banned for that.
Yeah. I also would like to add that I think H3's audience is probably more likely to report like someone's video for harassment, especially if it's on their creator, than Leafy fans probably.
I'm not necessarily.
Leafy fans are like 6 and probably don't know how to use a report button.
Yeah, that might be true.
And also, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm. Yeah, exactly.
So I think that is definitely something, because he went after like Pokimane and like H3, and I feel like they're far more into the whole taking other people's videos down via like reporting and stuff.
Yeah, I just think it was a matter of time before something happened to Leafy.
Oh yeah, it totally was. Leafy basically wanted to get banned. He didn't try to not try to change and adapt to the current today.
No, I'm sure he did.
He did.
Yeah,
he did a little. I think he just matured slightly. I don't think he actually deliberately is trying to make himself.
At the end of the day, Leafy took a bunch of drugs when he was younger, and they stagnated his brain. So he's basically the same as a 16-year-old. He's gonna be the same his entire life, and so that's the way that he acts. The way that he does. Yeah, but like a 16-year-old could do that. I mean, it's speculations.
Hey,
you don't need.
If he can keep that 4 million in the bank, he's good, man. He can do whatever he wants. It doesn't matter.
He has been investing ever since.
Speculation is a scourge upon humanity. People who make money by moving money around are thieves.
What?
Yeah. So.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
It's only the capitalistic economy could crash and fail to provide people's needs because we have too much. Only
and
under
that's
capitalism.
The problem. Why?
So we must take it all away and go back to the Russian times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We must no possessions. Everyone back to digging with their hands. You can live in a hut in the ground.
Look, if you take all the possessions that were stolen by the bourgeois, the possessions don't disappear. They don't. They're still there. I don't understand. If you take over a factory that's owned by a bourgeois, you don't. The factory still exists. It can still produce things. I don't understand what this argument is.
I thought you wanted to get rid of possessions and things.
No, you just they just become the ownership.
No.
They just become owned by the proletariat who work them. That's what communism is. I'm not a communist. I'm just saying that's a fundamental misunderstanding.
For somebody who's not a communist, you seem to agree with a lot of their views.
Yeah, true. But I'm still not a communist, though.
Okay, then what do you label yourself as?
I'm a mutualist.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm not a capitalist. I'm a mutualist. I'm a market socialist.
Oh, is that why your name was Mutualist Man?
Yes.
Ah, it's all making sense now.
It's all coming together.
Oh, yeah.
Emperor's New Groove meme? Okay,
I watched that movie. That was a good movie.
All right, we've been doing this for over an hour, and I feel like
no, we haven't. It's an hour.
Yes,
it feels like 20 minutes. I'm joking. Just end this podcast.
No, we need another hour.
You wanna? If you want another hour, just ask me about political things.
No, we're good. All right. Thank you guys for watching the podcast. Thank you, John Spores, Saplo, and Pasta.
Daily reminder that I am not gay in any way.
I don't think you're
gay. Subscribe to Johnsy Boy because you know that's his thing.
Johnsy Boy is the best member. So
Saplo isn't gay, but I do think that it's too soon to tell wholly with that. I will stand by that position. That is my philosophical stance.
Okay, this podcast is getting out of hand.
Okay, well, there's no arguing with Pasta when he's made up his mind about
podcast.
I'm also
leave a comment down below, etc. You know the deal. And this is the Yokes signing out.
No, this is the No Homo podcast. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there are no ones gay here.
Yeah, clearly. I love the female.
Fine, I've got my socks on.
Yes.
I love females, especially
exactly same, totally, 100%. Women.
We're based over here.
All right, let me end it. 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Bye.